tomato sauce, two things come to mind. The first one is a slow cooked tomato sauce that gets its flavor over time. And the second one is a very fast, quick cooked tomatoes that keeps its flavor the shorter you cook it. Here I have some baby San Marzano tomatoes. These are amazing. The smell in here is absolutely fantastic. Reminds me of going to a farm and you know you're approaching the tomatoes if you can smell the vines. That's what these smell like. Absolutely fantastic. This is like a little bite of umami, especially these ones are so high in umami. It's like an all-round flavor, the perfect balance of sweetness and acidity. It's absolutely fantastic.
Sweet, tart, tangy, flavor explosion. Is it a fruit? Is it a veg?
No, it's a tomato, you donkey. Let me make you the sauce. If anyone's ever told you not to fry with extra virgin olive oil, they were 100% correct. Except for when you're frying tomatoes. On a medium heat, it has to be extra virgin olive oil. Otherwise, it's just not the same. So while they're cooking, you want to squeeze the tomatoes so the juices flow out of the tomatoes, and then the oil will sort of slowly emulsify with the juice of the tomatoes, and you end up with the perfect tomato sauce. Now I'm going to go in with a few leaves of basil. Quick taste. Sweet, acidic, savory, salty. The perfect balance. It's almost creamy because of the emulsion of the oil and the juices from the tomato. It's the perfect, quick, fresh, fragrant tomato sauce. Pasta is just the carrier of the amazing flavor. No cheese and anything that will take away from the amazing tomato flavor. It's just tomato and olive oil. A little bit of basil for freshness. Girls and boys, if you want to impress someone special with your pasta skills, make this sauce with it. Take my word for it. They love you forever. Olive bread. Now for that slow cooked sauce that needs time to build flavor, a hearty sauce that your mommy would make for you, a labor of love. Oh. That's what you get when you play with your food. Celery, carrot, twice as much carrot as all the other vegetables. Peppers for sweetness. Red onion because it's sweeter than white onions or yellow onions. Little bit of garlic. With this sauce, there's no wrong way of doing it. So putting it all on together will not change the outcome of it because it's going through a really long cooking process anyway. Now we're going to sweat the veg until they just start catching at the bottom, and then we're going to deglaze them. For this recipe, yes, I'm using this, a can of chopped tomatoes. Fresh tomatoes has its place, as you've seen, but can be very expensive. These are inexpensive chopped tomatoes that anyone can afford. When your veg is cooked out and the tomato is cooked and it's thick like that, now it's time to add the water. So as you can see, this is now cooked right down, and when it gets to this consistency, and this is where I finish it with a glug, 50 grams. Stir so that olive oil sort of emulsifies into the sauce. One more taste. A far richer tomato sauce than the one from earlier. To me, this is the ultimate all-round sauce that you can make so many different dishes with. If you blend it, it can turn into the perfect pizza sauce. I normally use it as a pasta sauce. We use it cold as a dip. If there's leftover, we add veg stock to it, blend it, and becomes an amazing tomato sauce. This recipe here is the perfect recipe for a ragu. So if you're in the mood for a hearty, home-cooked tomato sauce with some amazing pasta or with bread or some soup, this sauce is what you want to make. But if you want something fresh and fragrant and instant that you can impress someone with last minute and you forgot to make something, the first one is what you want to go for. To me, it's a sauce everyone should know how to make because it's so versatile. It's my favorite sauce. Please go and try out the recipe and tell me how you got on.